Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Jake Arrieta will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He used it a lot in the double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Dodgers, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, And the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
In now, number 35, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And they'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. HR, what are they going to have to focus on to try to win this one and stay alive?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albert Almora.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Jay is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and out of here. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
At the plate, Chase Utley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit for Utley. And he is in there. Now batting, Alex Wood. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for two coming on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 L.A.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Javier.
So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 4-1. Wood sets. Here it is on 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting 8th.
In now is John Jay, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. From the stretch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is hit hard up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from 3rd and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he lays off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, number 35. As he puts it on the ground to 3rd. Bryant charging this one. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Baez on the move. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Okay.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out, nobody on. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Into the box, Andre Ethier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
And now pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder number
So with
6.
that, let's call on the guys in the graphics
Granderson.
department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track, off the LED board and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Wood into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hits this one hard the other way. Utley is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
In now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with, because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
In now is John Jay. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We played 4, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. So digging in now, Chase Utley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 0-2 delivery. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line towards center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Alex Wood. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now here it comes. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 3-2. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Arrieta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, Albert Almora.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Wood gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thigh so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 0-1 on its way. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so they'll come back and line it up again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Puig on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Striding in once again, number 35. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 35.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looped over toward first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Russell is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot the other way for the base hit.
Here's Javier Baez. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, John Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. Flip of his glove for 1. On the first, and Jay is gone. It's a double play.
Now batting, pitcher.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Working to keep them in the game here. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Andre Ethier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Arrieta will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Center fielder number 6, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh and 1 count and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell ranging to his right on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a Baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down by a count of 4-2. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Woods ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. Turner's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he bounces it. Schwarber is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Now 2 runs have scored. And a relay home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Turner over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Morgan Forsythe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
the batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Matt, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. 35. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He just tried to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Digging in, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
0-2, here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
0-1, here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Ethier on the run. He's there and records the first out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Jason Hayward will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Ethier has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Wade Davis enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
On the ground up the middle, Russell has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Stepping in, Andre Ethier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
So ground this one fouled off to the left side.
The 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Cubbies have evened up this series at 3 wins apiece. Alex Wood struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.